And we're live and recording, and I'm here with the Dennis Yu. Thank you Dennis, for being here. Thank you, dear people that joined in. Bonnie, I know you were excited about Dennis, so here he is.
Hey, Bonnie, how are you doing? Live with 4,000 of us together. Look, isn't that amazing? Bringing community together.
Exactly.
You know, everyone here. Oh, go ahead.
Go on, Dennis. No, go on.
Look, I'm going to do a little Facebook story right here and I collect the video and I'll say, hey, all my e-commerce friends, Juliana, you got me, we have Bonnie and 4,000 of the other people. Man, we're going to have a good time talking about how we're using Facebook to grow our businesses with all the coronavirus stuff going on. We're going to take a bad thing and turn it into something good. Now, you see how I just took a video right here on my phone? What I want you guys to do is do the same thing. It doesn't matter what you're selling, right? It could be e-commerce, it could be retail, you have a store, maybe your store is not open, but take little videos with friends. Say, you know, share good news. Come here to Instagram, which is owned by who? Facebook, right? And then that video I just made, post it. So here, I'm posting this video that we just made right here. You can see it's live. We did it just now. And I'm saying next, and I'm cross-sharing it. You see at the bottom, I got these connected accounts. I'm cross-sharing it to Facebook and to Twitter and Instagram at the same time. So all three. And then I am saying, what are you doing to stay productive, right? Or happy? Or I'm not even trying to sell my product. I'm just trying to say, hey, I'm a human. I'm right here for you, right? And I press OK and I press share. And you can see now I have made a post and it's gone across 3 channels at the same time. This is what people are missing during a crisis is they're so trying to drive sales and they're having trouble paying rent. They're having trouble, you know, because they have to let go of employees or maybe they lost their job. But find ways where you can be human. And then this is how you build community. And I see people who are doing this are actually increasing their sales while they're doing so. And let me show you what actually happens with that. So, hey, if you can see me, say, let me know where are you from today in the comments, right? I want to know where everyone is. It's 9:20 a.m. right now in Phoenix. We're on Pacific time, Los Angeles time. So I think it's 5 o'clock CET. Let me know where are you guys from, right? I think Bonnie is in Vancouver area. Devereaux says hi. Antonia. Wow. You guys are awesome. I'm so glad we got to spend some time together. Jamaica, Romania, Spain, Sweden, Greece, Switzerland. Wow. Romania, Poland, Netherlands. Oh, you guys are amazing. Let me show you what it means for e-com or for any kind of business to drive sales. So look at this. I'm here on Facebook. Oh, look, Bonnie already click like on that. And I'm just sharing lots and lots of little stories here, right? And you should do the same. Now, notice I'm doing this from my profile. But if you guys have followed me before, you know that we also will share from our public figure page. So this is the Dennis Yu public figure page. And it looks like me, but it's not. It's a business page, right? It's a business page. It has a Dennis Yu name. And this is what I want to do. If you haven't done this already, I want you to create a business page. You probably already have one for your company, but you're going to create another business page that's called your name. And don't add anything else. Make it look just like a regular user profile, but it's a business page. You see, we have it inside Business Manager. And I want you to post lots of little stories, like lots of little 15-second stories or lots of 60-second stories. And you can come here and post and see how these things are doing. And what I want you to do is spend most of your time in the middle of the funnel. So the middle of the funnel is where you're sharing knowledge. Remember, your funnel goes why, how, and what. And the what is where we're driving sales. That's where we need e-commerce. We make the phone ring. People come to our store. People fill out a form, right? We all understand that, but we want to go from why to how to what. And the how part is so key. So this is what I'm doing. I'm literally sharing other things that people have done, like good news or good sales. And look, this is my friend Neil from New York. Listen.
Got my little clone learning remotely. This little box right here. Washing my hands until my nails go bling. I'm growing my hair out too. It's woofing right now. No time or no directive for me to go get a cut. I'm gonna grow my hair until I can make my own mask with it. Anyway.
See, Neil's got an offer where he's giving away free accounts to his software because he and Larry Kim are partners on Mobile Monkey. And he's just here with his kids. You can see his kids in the background, right?
Listen, yeah, definitely put me on with all the training.
See?
Thank you so much for the contribution that you've put together. And I got the other dude sneaking in right here. What you looking at, man? What you looking at? Close the door. Close the door. Close the door.
See, now this looks like it's coming from me, and it is, but it's from a business page, not from my profile. And I'm saying, hey, here's some good news. This has nothing to do with what we're doing, but here's something that you might find is of value, right? And other people are sharing this, and then I can come in and boost this. In fact, I did a little bit earlier, right? And I can boost this post again. I can boost it to my custom audiences. I can boost it like anyone who's bought from me before, or I can boost to people in my area if I'm a retail store, or I can boost to competitors or boost to whatever my target audience is. A lot of people say boosted posts don't work. It works super well. Just make sure you have the right audiences that you're boosting to. And then you want to boost for $1 a day or €1 a day. In this case here, they're trying to get us to boost for another $14 for 14 days. I might do that if this initial post is good, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at lots of these. In fact, I'll just go ahead and do this just to show you that I'm doing this live here. Right? Oh, look at all these people. They're coming in and commenting. Yep, love you, brother. This is good. Oh, always come in and comment and like on every single one of these. And then always say something positive. Wayne, you rock. I don't know Wayne very well, but you know, there's lots of these people, right? And here, let me show you. So this is, remember, this is my public figure page, right? You can see I'm sharing lots of things, or here's one. Often you can take older moments. It could have been a year ago. So do you guys remember hey, look, this is almost 2 years ago. This is when I was at CNN, and they put me on in front of 3.5 million people to talk about Zuckerberg and, you know, the Senate, and we run ads, Cambridge Analytica, all this, right? So I just took some behind the scenes here with a friend.
Yeah, this is where Robin Mead does.
And here he's explaining how they set up the TV studio. So we already did our interview, and he's walking around. This is the co-anchor with Anderson Cooper on CNN. So if you watch CNN, you probably see him, right? And we're taking these posts and we're boosting it. And remember, this is almost 2 years ago, right? July 2018. But I have these different boosts, and I can continue to boost things that work well. And what I'm doing is I'm building an audience. Maybe that's why, if you're the 4,300 people that registered for today's session, thank you so much for being here. But I'm building an audience because I'm sharing what it's like to be behind the scenes, how the TV cameras work. How do you speak clearly? How do you adjust your tie, right? Other things like this. And I can take this, I can view any one of these and look at the performance of these boosted posts. This will work for anybody, right? And now look, they want me to spend $71 for one day. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is add maybe another $1 a day for another, 7 days or what have you. Now look, I've got these custom audiences. Now you guys need to understand, when you're boosting posts, you have to use your custom audiences. I can use all the people that have engaged with my page in the last 28 days and who have had at least a 10-second video view and have been to the website in the last 28 days and have done the Blitz site too. So I can use the Blitz page, the Dennis Yu page. I can use lots and lots of these, right? I can use between different pages, and I'll come in here and I'll say, this is very good. And I'm not going to do $71. Now this boost was a while back, but I have boosts that are like 3-4 years old, right? And if it was good, I'm going to put more money on it. So in this case here, why can't I get that working correctly? Well, I don't think that'll work properly, but let's just say I come here and I save changes, or I can come over here in the other edit side and extend the date, or maybe it's a bug in the system. Did I put $71? Oh, end date. But you see what I'm doing? I've got multiple posts here. Or I could just come here and say boost again. I can do a new boost, right? And let's say, those of you who know Social Media Examiner or Digital Marketer, that's one of my favorite audiences because we do a lot of teaching there. Here we go. 14 days, $14. And I don't really care about tracking conversions because I just want to build the audience, and then I'm going to remarket from the people who watch this. I'll show you this in a minute. So there we go, right? This is boosted. Now I'm building a lot of mid-funnel content, and it could be what we call our greatest hits. Anything that has worked well, anything that I find is interesting, anything like obviously things that are not, the things that are still relevant you want to use today, right? And look, I'm monitoring my notifications, and I'm looking for things that I can cross-post onto my page that could be relevant. So let's see. Here's somebody. somebody commented on this. Here. So my friend, Dr. David Berg, he is one of he owns a lot of hospitals here in the United States, and he's treating people who have coronavirus. And I asked him, hey, what should we do? How do we stay safe? And I've talked to him every day for the last few days. And I also talk about how we care about our people. So all of our people, we give free healthcare if they work at our company, right? And I'm not directly promoting his company, Redirect Health, but I'm telling a story. I'm saying something that I thought was meaningful to me. I'm sharing something that I think is helpful to my community. And I say, check it out. Now notice, can you tell if this is from my page or my profile? You can't tell unless you mouse over it. When you mouse over it, you realize, oh, this is his actual profile. It's the one with the blue check mark, right? You can't have it on your page and your profile. You have one or the other. Facebook gives you a choice. And look, all these other people are coming in and saying that they like this. Look, this person says, I've been using Redirect Health for the last 2 years and our team's been very pleased with their services. Check this out. I can actually come in and I could reply with a video saying, Montina, thank you very much. And my favorite thing to do is actually use my phone and reply and make a video response. And I'll do that on LinkedIn. I'll do it on Twitter. I'll do it on Instagram. I'll do it on all these other channels. Are you guys doing that? So take, for example, this, I know I'm going fast. This is my profile. I can copy this whole thing and I can copy it over to my page. See, this is my page and my profile. They're not the same thing. Now I'm on my business page and I can take the exact same thing. There's the post. And don't worry about this being like people seeing it twice or being mad or anything like this. And I'll just take this link. I always like to click on the link anyway, just to make sure. See, they got coronavirus testing. It's free testing if you're a member. It's $49 in the United States if you're not a member. See, a lot of people want to know, do I have coronavirus, right? So here it is. Check out Redirect Health. And I will say post it, right? So what am I doing here? I'm taking anything that's working well organically on my profile and I'm posting it to my page, to the Dennis Yu page. Okay, this is my profile. 5,000 friend limit. I always keep one spot open just in case, right? And if you see, like, here's another one. Here's, let me go a little further. Okay, all these webinars. You guys should be going live all the time. I'm not the kind of person who wants to go live. I'm not that sort of person, but hey, this is how you connect. This is how you share. It's not because I'm trying to be famous or, I want to be with Gary Vaynerchuk. Look, let me show you. Like here, look at this, 8 hours ago. So my friend Chandler said, hey, I'm giving away $50,000 worth of my books. I'm actually sending it to you as well, right? And I said, wow, this is so amazing. I think this is actually valuable. I'm not an affiliate. I don't get any commission on this. And I'm sharing this. And I said, hey, if you want to publish a book, my friend Chandler, he's trying to help everybody out. If you're stuck and you want to get your book out, he's giving it away completely free, shipping it. It's not an ebook. It's a real book, right? This is a generous thing for him to do. It's not because he's trying to make money, right? I share this. And then what happens? Then the author of this book, of this program, Chandler Bolt, he says, wow, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I'll say, you are so amazing, my man, to help people out when they're struggling. Are you doing this? You should be doing this, right? And then I'll take this. Now this is on my profile. Notice, see here, this is on my profile. This is not the page. And I'll take this post, I'll copy it over to my page and I'll share it over here. And then I'll boost it to all the people that we have in common, right? Oh, look, there's our GPEC from last year, right? I'm sharing it. And then I'm going to cross share it to LinkedIn. See, look, this is my LinkedIn. I'm always looking at the notifications, right? Oh, anything that you're posting on Facebook, you should post on LinkedIn too. A lot of people are going to say, oh no, it's very different. Twitter and LinkedIn and all that, they're different. Now look, this is great. Look, I literally post things like this. I think I said this yesterday. I said, hey, do you need more clients? If you're an agency or consultant, I'll promote you. I'll share the stuff that you have. Just let me know what it is that you have and give me these particular things, and I'll go ahead and share it, just like you see me doing now, right? And I put them all together. I put it in a blog and I share it, or I share it on Facebook or Twitter, or I make a 15-second story saying, you saw, like, hey, my friend Neil, he's giving away his software. You should go check it out. It's a good software. I use it too, right? And look, these people are coming, and this is 5,000 views, and it was just 17 hours ago. So this will probably go to 25,000, 30,000 views, and it has 109 likes, so maybe it'll go to 400 likes, right? And by the way, it doesn't, for you, you might get more, you might get less than that, but the point is comment on every one of these. Oh, and this guy said they tried messaging me, and I say, oh my goodness, Gino, so sorry. Promise I'll get to you. And these other people are commenting, they're sharing their stuff. And then what I do is I have a virtual assistant come through and actually grab all these things, because I'm not going to be able to look at every single one of these, okay? So I'll take this, and then let's see, watch this, inside my mail. And I can assign a VA, or I can just use, like if in your US, then I would use Fancy Hands, and I'll say, grab all the companies who commented on this post and write a blog post featuring all of them, okay, with links if they meet criteria I said. There it is, right there. Now I don't have to do it. It turns into a blog post, and then when they have this, I'll then promote this, saying, hey, check out some of my 53 friends that are selling something, right? See, look, here's another one. Minnesota Twins. Can you guys see this? Someone from the Minnesota Twins says, hey, we'd like to do something together. And I'm going to reply saying, oh, wow, that's awesome. I'm sad that your baseball team is shut down right now and there's no professional sports, but I would love to work with you guys and see, maybe we could do something together, right? And maybe here, this is what I'll do. Can you guys see me, or are you seeing only my screen? Can you see me? Let me know. Oh, Andrade, it's amazing how easily you can take a video anytime and simply post it for everyone's benefit. Yes, Matic, such golden nuggets. Kimmy, email me. Love to link up with the fam. Yep, all of you guys. Yeah, you can. Okay, can you see my face? Hey, Valentine, good to see you here. Good job on your keynote. Man, are you getting any sleep? Can you see my face? Yes? All right, look. Now you see this? This is so obvious. Like you maybe have never seen this before. So here I open up just my screen. Okay. Oh, now you can see. Oh, you can see all the GDPR data. Huh? All right, look. So now I'm opening up my Gmail, okay? And notice this. This is something you all have access to. Now, if you send an email to operations@blitzmetrics.com, it'll show up here just as proof that I'm doing this live and I'm not cheating. I'll give you all of our training for free, right? No strings, everything, the stuff that we sell for even $7,000, giving it away for free because I want to help you guys just to show you what it looks like, right? Now, where's the one that we just saw? Let's see, here it is, Minnesota Twins. This is the one I just showed you. And I would say, I'll just come here and I'll reply, right? You know how you reply to an email? But instead of typing my reply, I click attachment here. And then I hit the photo thing here. And I switch from photo to video. And I have it point to my face like this. And I say, hey, Major, I'd love to see how we could work together for the Minnesota Twins. Let me know. I know things are tough with the stadium being closed, but any way I can help, I'd love to. And we have a lot of friends together. Okay. And then I say, use video, and I press send, and there. That's the attach, and there, right? So that's what I'm literally doing now. How long do you think it takes to do something like that, right? It takes only a few seconds. Now it's already sent the video greeting that I have. And then look at all these people that are coming through, and they're asking for help here. Like these ones, see all these ones? Here, let's go to my mail. I'll just show you this. Check this out. Okay, so this is my Gmail, all right? Look at how many people are coming through and they're saying that they want help. Love is kind, love is kind, love is kind. So why is that? Because I said, hey, message me, love is kind. I'm going to give you all of our training. And this is what you should do too. If you have an agency and you want to help other people with their marketing, because They need help trying to go online. They've never done Zoom. They don't know how to use a microphone like this, or maybe they're trying to set up the camera. They don't know how to use this. Say, hey, I'd love to help you. I run a marketing agency. Maybe you don't have any money right now, but I'll help you right now get set up so you can continue to connect with your customers. And then when things get better, then we can do business. But right now, I just want to help you, right? And if you want to use our training materials to train up other people, happy to help you. So look at this guy, Andy Nielsen. This came a couple minutes ago. Oh, Tandy, I don't know who that is, but let's look at who they are. Thank you so much for your generosity. My goal is to increase my marketing knowledge, so I want to grow my business. Therapy site builder. Oh, okay. So what does this guy do? He builds websites for therapy people. With Therapy Site Builder, you can build websites. Okay, very good. So you can see, I can go, literally instead of replying with an email or having, a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll say, hey, come to this web page and fill it out. And then there's an autoresponder, but I want to do the exact opposite of automation. See, here's his website or here's his email. And then I'm coming in here and I am replying. And I know his name is Andy. I just saw this. And I'm choosing the video and I'm turning it around so you can see my face. Hey, Andy, I love what you're doing with Therapy Site Builder. And we have a lot of training. I want to give that out to you and just demonstrate how easy it is for you to do this with the other folks that you're helping, these therapists, and help them do the same with their local customers. See, now I just did that. It's 13 seconds. I hit use video. Now it's there. I press send. And now I've just greeted him. And I've literally gotten, I think, 600 people in the last 72 hours that have reached out saying they want help. And I have been there replying to these. I've replied from the jacuzzi. I reply from the kitchen. I reply from here. Here, look. I'm replying from the mountains as I'm hiking. I'm replying in all these different places, right? You can see my feet in the jacuzzi. Look at all this, right? I'm replying from all the different places to show that I'm a human. So it's funny because you think with e-commerce, you don't want to do that. With e-commerce, you need to be like, landing pages and email and PPC and not the personal side. Like, oh, why would I do that? I'm just a marketing manager working for this other brand. But this is how people want to engage. You don't want to direct sell them all the time, right? Bonjoro without bonjoro, says Ben. What are the different ways? In fact, do this right now, just so that you have no excuse. Because later, I want you to remember the key message right now during this Corona crisis. Make 15-second videos like this with your phone to other people. And if you work from the brand, you can interview other people, bring them on a Zoom call, or bring them on whatever it is, and just capture little stories, 15-second stories that you're able to share from that page. Hello from Tanzania, is it Jitin Joshi? And just come to your page and do these stories, right? You can see here, I'm on my page and I'm going to click the story and I'll say, see, look, can you see this? You'll see this on my story. If you go to fb.com/getfound, and I'll say, the number one thing for you guys to do today, my e-com friends, is make 15-second stories. Highlight good news. Highlight what these other folks are saying. Highlight how awesome Valentine is for inviting me. You look, there's 4,300 of you guys. You're awesome. Start sharing value. That's how you build community when things are tough. Okay, there it is. There it is, and I'll say, maybe I'll put a poll on it. What kind of question should I ask, right? Only someone with, let's see, it's a yes/no question. What can I say that's yes/no? Are you doing okay, right? That's very simple. I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm just trying to say, hey, I'm here. I'm a friend. Very quick, very easy, very lightweight. And here I have this. Can you see this, right? Here, are you doing okay, right? Share. There it is. Now look, now let's go to Facebook and let's take a look. Let's see what we just did, right? We can see here, if I go to the business manager, we only have a couple more minutes. You know what? I didn't even go to the slide deck. I have a whole slide deck for you. I've not even opened it yet. I'll go to that in 2 minutes just so you can see what's there. And I'm sure you can get it later. But look, you can see on the stories and the posts that we've just made, as you saw here today, make lots and lots of these. Don't be afraid of going live multiple times, right? Don't be afraid of making too many posts. See, this is the one we just made, free healthcare. And I can boost it, right? They said, hey, I can reach all these people. They're always trying to get me to spend money, right? Guess what? If you're boosting posts on Facebook, you probably already know the cost of the traffic is down 35% because everyone's online. The reason why I'm asking you to go live, the reason why I'm asking you to boost posts, the reason why I'm asking you to share stories and good news and highlight your community and you show your face. You know, I have a face made for radio. I don't even want to show my face. I'm an engineer, right? I would just maybe hire an actor or someone instead. I don't want to put me on this, right? But look, when you feature your community, when you share things like this is when people are engaging. Look, this is the one we just made, right? Hey, small business, look, my friend Neil Rodriguez, he's giving away his software, right? And we're boosting it. Here, I was in a Zoom call with a bunch of real estate agents earlier, and I said, hey, practice. If you guys have a 15-second story, just share it right now, right? And here all these people are engaging. Same thing. I asked this guy, hey, this guy runs a smart pizza marketing. I said, listen to this, right? He said something interesting. I said, wow, can you say that again?
Story that happened to me the other day was a customer or a client of ours emailed us and they wanted to know if they should sell toilet paper in their pizzeria. And obviously, when you think of that, you would never think of a pizzeria selling toilet paper.
Isn't that funny? Do you have enough toilet paper? Have you gone to the store and you see the toilet paper is gone? I just thought that was funny. So these pizzerias they're delivering the food and they're delivering toilet paper. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Right? And that's a good story to share. So I thought, oh, I would share this, right? And I'm constantly sharing all kinds of stuff from other people, things that are successful. If I'm an agency, I want to share, maybe I'm doing this for restaurants. What are other restaurants doing? Maybe I can do a gift certificate. If you spend $70 now, I'll give you $100 when this coronavirus thing is over, right? And here, this is for home service experts. So my friend Tommy interviewed me on what should you do if you are fixing garage doors or windows or things like this. And we went through a bunch of tips. How do you take care of your people? And what happens if you don't have enough money? What should you do, right? And now I can come here and I can boost these posts and these people are engaging. This is when I was in Austin 2 weeks ago, right before they shut the city down, right? Same kind of thing. So you notice light stories. I'm doing this from a public figure page. You can do it from the company page too. The actual brand, where you can still talk about your product. No one wants to look like they're insensitive to what's going on, and they're just trying to sell when everyone is hurting. But you can still sell. You just have to sell in a tasteful way where you're telling stories of customers and then say, hey, if you want to buy, this is how or you want to call me, call me and I'm happy to talk to you about our products and services, right? These things, right? So we're constantly posting, same like we have a course on Fiverr, personal branding. Now is a great time to do personal branding. And guess what? If you can't afford it, it's only $58. I'll just give it to you, right? Why not? If you're selling an info product, just give it away right now. People will remember how nice you were when things were hard. All right, let's go to the presentation we're supposed to go through. 1 minute video ads and then 15-second videos, and you're going to boost. Tell stories. Like I was with the Queen in Malaysia. I have a whole story behind that, but no time to talk about that. She overcame some illness. We had dinner, and I was embarrassing myself because I didn't know how to behave at dinner, right? But I still took a picture. And here, right? Do your $1 a day against your 1 minute videos, put it into the structure of the topic wheel. You're going to fill out this structure with lots of videos on why, how, and what. Those are 3 stages in the funnel. Awareness, consideration, conversion. That's what Facebook calls it. LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, all these Instagram, all of them use the same 3-stage funnel. They use the same words: awareness, consideration, conversion. A why story. Something that happened that was interesting. Just one moment in time, a quick little story. Like I only got 2 hours of sleep last night. It's very true. Actually, I got an hour and a half of sleep last night because I was up working, replying to everybody. I wanted to make sure I had to take care of everyone. And by the time I knew it, it's 8 a.m. and I knew that we were coming online at 9 a.m. Pacific, right? And so I was tired. So I drank some water and, I took a shower to try to seem like I was alive. And I saw Juliana was tired too, running this conference for 2 days. Wow. So, so I'm just telling a story, just a moment like that. A how is I'm sharing knowledge. Yeah. Yeah. So how I'm sharing knowledge, and then a what I'm selling. So just do that. Put that structure in here. Your best videos across everywhere, start boosting it. And I think you're going to find this is how you're going to cope and do well when things are hard. Okay. So ready to take some questions?
We have time for one question.
Hey, Bonnie. Julian.
So you actually answered, we had some questions from Ben. He said, are you saying to copy your personal profile to a new business profile as well as your company business page on Facebook, which you answered to earlier, funny enough.
Because you want to look like you're personal. You want to look like you're going to take personal items, things that you've gathered from other people. If you have trouble making content, or there's only so many things you can say about your particular product, just gather stories that show that you're a human, and then copy them onto multiple public figure pages, and then your company page as well. I have so many. Name someone famous. There's a good chance I have it, right? And we're managing it. Like, here's Brad Lee. Brad Lee is well known and famous, and so we're posting things here, right? So when you can post from lots of other pages, there's so much more power, because then you're leveraging this whole community, right? We don't have time to go into that detail, but you want to make everything look as personal as possible. Why? Because people know what ads look like. So when you put it here on your phone and it's vertical, notice I did a vertical selfie video like this, right? With the phone like this, where they see my face. It's not professionally shot. I have $20,000 of cameras here, okay? Am I using the fancy $20,000 camera? No. I'm here in the living room, or outside the living room. I'm creating lots of little stories. This is what you need to do. Maybe it doesn't look as professional, but do you want to survive and drive sales? Do you want to connect with people? This is what you have to do. You have to be willing to make a 15-second story. You have to be willing to share good news. You have to be willing to go outside of the what, which is selling at the bottom of the funnel, and into the how we're sharing knowledge. Okay?
Thank you so much, Dennis, for that. And
thank you guys
for tuning in. And we definitely need to do another webinar with you, a longer one, because I'm sure everyone will be very happy to hear more from you. So thank you for tuning in, everyone. Thank you, Dennis. This was awesome. And I wish you guys, to stay safe and see you in the next session. Take care.
As an e-commerce manager, you want to stop spending money on expensive ads. OmniConvert Explore helps you improve conversion through A/B testing, personalization, and surveys. Understand that growth is also a matter of retention, not only acquisition. With OmniConvert Reveal, you'll understand segments, monitor customer experience, and nurture your customers on every channel.